Hey there, it's Chuck with MPG The Journey, and we are playing our Devotion to Pyxis deck here. I think this is a pretty keepable hand here. We've got a Return Phalanx and a Grizzly Transformation here we can cast off the first couple turns. And it shouldn't take us long to ramp, or to draw into those other lands to be able to catch this Insatiable Harpy and Grey Merchant. So it seems like we're probably up against RG monsters here. We'll see what happens here. I would have liked to see a Pyxis in the opening hand, but such is life. And see, there's our other land there. So we'll just go ahead and pass back to him. Because he shouldn't be able to drop anything that has haste or anything unless he's playing things like Ash Zealot or things of that nature. But he's playing strictly red-green right now, so we'll see what comes of this. We'll go ahead and throw out this Return Phalanx this turn. See what he does here. I'd really kind of like to draw into a Night Veil Spectre next turn. Be kind of nice. We'll see what happens though. He's going to draw another card here. See if he throws out a creature here second turn. He does, and actually he doesn't. He just Mizzium Mortars my. I'm perfectly fine with that. I don't really. It's not that much devotion and not that great of a creature, so perfectly fine with that. So we will go ahead and throw out our Blood Toll Harpy this turn. By now I'm sure he's confused as to what we were playing. They're not really playing anything fantastic. It's more, that's fine. Sylvan Caryatid doesn't really bother me. Could set him up for a turn 4 Storm Breath Dragon though. Another swamp here. So we have our setup for our Grey Merchant next turn, so we'll go ahead and throw out our Insatiable Harpy here. And I guess we'll go ahead and swing in for 2, since we can. And see how this pans out here. See if he has the turn 4 Storm Breath here. Seems like that's the play. Yeah, it's going to be Storm Breath. Which is fine. And he's not going to attack, which is fine. Because I'll just throw down Gary this turn. Takes him down to a 10 and me to a 24. And do I go for it here is the question. I don't think I do. I think I'll wait, cast down a Grizzly Transformation, and then just make him not blockable here. See what else he can throw down here. Arbor Colossus. That seems pretty good. And another swamp. So we're going to go ahead and do double Grizzly Transformations here. So I'll draw a card from that, which is Fellhide Brawler. Still think my play here is going to be to Grizzly Transformation my other guy, my lifelinker here. And that gives me another swamp. I can go ahead and attack with these guys because they have Intimidate. Get him down to a 6. And we will go ahead and pass turn back to him, see what he can do this turn. Got my Gary to block here, so I'm not really too worried about it. He's got a Domri, so he can fight something here. So he's gonna go ahead and fight the one that doesn't have lifelink for some reason. And another Domri that he can fight. Wow. Seems pretty shenanigan-y. Two Domries in a row. Wow. Well, let's read the bones here and see if we can do anything great here. Two swamps, that is definitely not going to do it. Aberrant Overlord will do it though. Can't do it this turn, but that'll definitely get us there. And I think we have everything on deck to do that next turn. He can't block, but that's fine. He's gonna bring down a Witch Stalker this turn, it looks like. Or nope, a Xenagos, which is active. Puts that up to 8. Wow, that works pretty efficiently there. And that's not gonna do it, because I'm only gonna get 5 out of this. Actually, that might get me pretty close here. Because all those guys are flyers, although he can fight my Aberrant Overlord, which is what he's going to do. And he's got creatures to block, so that's pointless. Yeah, he's just going to fight my Aberrant Overlord with his Arbor Colossus, and then I've only got 5 damage on deck flying next turn. If I don't block anything, which I'll have to. Yeah, he'll just fight Xenagos, actually. I could hope to top deck into a Mogus's Marauder here. If that happened, that would be sweet, because that would give me lethal. But we'll see here. Is he gonna swing? Sure he will, why wouldn't he? He'll just attack with Xenagos here. I'll just throw one of my flyers here in front of him. And he'll cast his Witch Stalker here, probably. No? So he has to just pick one that he wants to keep. A whip might do it here. What do I have here that I can bring back? Gives everything I have lifelink as well. And I get to keep the Aberrant Overlord token, so that's probably the line of play here. Because that keeps me alive for a while here. So I'll swing with all of these. Because why not? He'll take 3, I'll go up to like 20. And I have tons of blockers all day long. And that we won that one. So we'll go on to game 2 here. And I don't think the Bile Blights are worth bringing in. Desecration Demon might not be too bad here. So we'll bring that in, and Corrupt can definitely be worth playing here. If we see that. And the Archetype of Courage won't be bad either. We'll bring that in as well. We will get rid of, I think, Return Centaur. And he just bailed on us. So at least you got to see one game there. But this is Chuck with MTG The Journey and RogueDeckBuilder.com, and that was just a fun game. I think I'll probably do a an actual paid game here just so they can't bail on me. But that was pretty cool. So you could see how that worked. Yeah, stick around for at least one more game of this series.